Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Srinagi, Ayurveda and Medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video I am going to talk about what is the quickest way to remove the excess pitta from the system. As we know, pitta dosha is one of the three doshas which are the most basic principles in Ayurveda that forms our body. Like our body constitution is made up of three doshas, that is Vata, Pitta and Kapha. But there are various things that we speak about balancing Pitta, balancing Kapha, balancing Vata. But today I am going to talk about what we can do to remove the excess Pitta in the system or excess heat in the system. So let's first we understand what are the reasons that makes excess pitta in the system, because the kind of world, the kind of scenario these days we are living, it is very common, like once or twice we get anger, and once or twice we get frustration, once or twice we get into that situations which are not very pleasant. So whenever we face these kind of situations, there is upsurge of heat in the system, because as you have noticed, whenever we get angry, our body temperature is immediately become higher. So anger is one of the reasons that cause the excess pitta in the system, and these days, as you know, anger has become so common and it is responsible for a lot of heat in the system. So what is the magical thing that is very beneficial to remove the excess pitta from the system? I am not saying it will remove the anger, because excess pitta is a consequence of anger. It is not by taking this specific herb your anger will go, but definitely the pitta that got aggravated because of anger, it will become into balance. So what is this wonder herb? That is called Indian gooseberry or amla. So let's try to understand it from different perspective. Many times we are eating certain things like excess of coffee, especially in winters, and excess of tea, which generates a lot of heat in the system. And along with that heat, because all these drinks are hot in potency, so they also at the same time aggravate pitta dosha. So because of this coffee and tea, like our pitta dosha becomes a little higher. So most of us, it's very difficult to just remove coffee from the system or tea from the system, especially in winters. So what is the substitute that we can do? Because if I ask people to remove coffee, they said we can't do it. But you can do one thing, that you can remove the excess heat that is been generating because of intake of coffee and tea. But yes, at the same time, I am not saying that you take 4-5 cups of coffee or 4-5 cups of tea. No. So what you can do, you can make use of amla, that is Indian gooseberry. One amla per day. It is very rich source of vitamin C. It's been said like it has 20 times more vitamin C as compared to an orange. And it is very cheap, it is very small in size. Yeah, it is little sour in taste, but if you see from Ayurveda perspective, it has all the 5 tastes except for salt. Salt taste is one of the tastes that is not present in this amla. And it is tridoshanashak, means it has capability to balance all the doshas in the system, but it is extremely beneficial in pitta dosha, because it will lower down your excess pitta dosha, but it will not disturb your digestive fire. That means your digestive fire will remain same or even become better, but your pitta dosha will become balanced. So in this way, it is extremely beneficial to remove the acidity from the system, like those people who have very common problem of acidity. So if you are taking this amla, one amla per day, you will see there is a huge change in the system, and slowly you will start seeing like these very often acidity problems which happens to people, it will went off from the system. But at the same time, because if somebody has ulcers in the system, like ulcers in the stomach, for them immediately if you take amla, maybe it will cause pain. So for those people who have ulcers, those people should avoid Indian gooseberry or amla because it can cause pain in those eroded areas that are there in stomach. So, but other people who do not have much problems, they have only mild acidity, to these people this Indian gooseberry is very beneficial. And who have burning sensation in the esophagus, for them also this is called heartburns in the common language, like you feel something burning. So, for them also it is very beneficial. When I'm keep saying amla, 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 so botanical name of amla is Amelica officinalis. There is a lot of research has happened on it also, and it has tremendous benefits. According to Ayurveda also, it is a wonder drug, because as you know, in Ayurveda there is one of the composition that is called Chyavanprasha. It is the most famous composition of amla. It is made up of amlas and it is extremely good immunity booster. And if you are eating one amla per day, and over this, if you are drinking water, especially lukewarm water, you will see the different kind of calmness will come into the system, the different kind of just like feeling of cooling, something became balanced, it will come into the system. And amla, this Indian gooseberry, it is sour in taste, but if you drink water over it, you will see it is very sweet. It just suddenly the mouth taste will become sweet. So, these are the properties of amla, because it has all the 5 tastes like I mentioned, which are essential for our health. That's why this amla or this Indian gooseberry, it is a very rich source of vitamin C, and it acts as a natural immunity enhancer. So, you can make use of amla. In addition to that, it is a very natural antioxidant. Like for that, you need not to go to the market and buy the costly capsules of antioxidant. This is natural antioxidant which you can make use of it. When I am talking about this Indian gooseberry or amla, there is a seed in a Indian gooseberry and amla. You need to remove seed. Don't eat seed, it's very hard to eat. So, just eat the amla and then throw the seed. And some people have a tendency to make it stuck in the throat or something. For those people, clear instructions are you just cut it into pieces and then put those pieces in the mouth. In winters, there is natural upsurge of pitta. That's why our digestive fire become very strong in winters, and that's why there is indication to have ghee, to have nuts, because in winters your body has capability to digest nuts, to digest these sweets, homemade sweets, that is called laddus, that specially made in winter season. And I will try, like if possible, I will try to share this recipe with you, how to make these laddus, which are very beneficial for our health. Because in our family traditionally they are making, my mother learned from her mother and her mother learned from her mother. So, like this, I will try to make some video regarding it, so that you can make use of all this. In addition to that, and if you are taking one Indian gooseberry or this amla per day, it will help in making that digestive fire better and better, and it will protect the intestinal lining also. So, if possible, if it is available in your place, try to have one amla per day. You can have it with salt. But for hypertension patients, try to avoid salt, you just eat it like this. And for diabetic people, they can also eat it, but at the same time it makes your teeth very sour. So, after eating it, you can also little bits in some people's teeth, it causes sourness for some time. So, do not get scared like, oh, what happened to my teeth, it will resolve within 2-3 hours. Not to all this happen, but those people who have very sensitive gums, for them they feel like their teeth are very sour. So, if this happens, do not get scared, it's normal thing. As we eat orange, and after eating orange, sometimes some people's teeth, some people who have sensitive teeth, they feel little bit of sourness on the teeth. So, same it happens over here also, but you need to eat 20 oranges if you want to compare one Indian gooseberry, that is amla, Amelica officinalis. So, 1 amla a day is equal to 20 oranges, so you can make use of it. And at the same time, like these days, a lot of flu and influenza influenza, flu and all these kind of things are there, like allergy, various kind of allergies, and so it works as a very good immunity modulator. But also those people who are very allergic to citrus things, or I have not heard till now like anybody can allergic to Indian gooseberry, but if you are, then please don't take. So, other benefits that you can make use of amla is, you can take this amla, cut it into pieces, boil these pieces into water, and if you have some burning sensation in the eyes, like just like your eyes becomes exhausted after a whole day of laptop, if you are watching a whole day mobile or tab or whatever you are watching, and you feel like your eyes are very tired at the end of the day. So, you take amla, this Indian gooseberry, cut it into pieces, boil it for half hour. After that, let it cool in room temperature. In winters, immediately any decoction whatever you prepare, it becomes very cool very quickly, and then you can wash your eyes with this decoction. How you can prepare it? Take one amla, cut it into pieces, then take 1.5 cup of water, let it boil into it properly for 20 minutes. After that, switch off the burner and cover it. After that, you rinse this water, and this water you let it cool down until it comes to room temperature and or cold, and then you can wash your eyes with this. So, this burning sensation will go away. It will help in removing this burning sensation, and at the same time, if somebody has dark circles, it is also very beneficial to remove dark circles around the eyes. If some people have a lot of dandruff in their hair and a lot of itching problem, or some scalp is always itchy, so you can also take a fresh amla, cut it into small pieces, and then just make it a paste in some mixer, and when it becomes very paste, apply that paste on the roots of hair and let it as it is for 20 minutes. After that, you can give steam to your hair or head, and after that you can wash it off. If your hair are already clean, you no need to apply shampoo or anything, because this amla, because it has vitamin C, so it is a natural cleanser. But if you feel like hair were very dirty and you have applied paste, then you need to wash with some shampoo or something, some herbal shampoo. But best is apply this paste when your hair are totally clean. When your hair are totally clean, then its effectivity will be enhanced. So, that is all about Indian gooseberry. I hope you will like this video. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, so there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. Hit the bell icon, click the subscription button so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription. You can always click this join button and you can support us. And if you like this video, you can always share it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. And with this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed,